God bless. Same to you. Today's a scorcher.
Well, husband, how goes it?
Good. I should get it finished today. Where on earth is Henry? I need him to run some errands.
He was still sleeping when I went out.
At this hour? Blue-blooded idler.
Well, it looks like he was out all evening, drinking like a lord.
Go and get the lazy bones up there.
Palmadinha, pimba.
Quick clout round the ear should do it.
Ah, garanhão.
Henry! Get up now. There's work to be done.
Get up or I'll come get you up, you slug of bed.
Hear that? You'd better not vex him. Now get up quick. Your breakfast is on the table. Wait, what's this? Have you been... Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
It's nothing. It's just a scratch.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you? You better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
Don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself is all.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue.
Ok, agora vai começar a história.
Fine state you're in this morning. What on earth did you get up to last night?
Ok, a partir de agora vou tentar jogar de maneira que seja melhor e mais fácil para facilitar o jogo daqui para a frente. Portanto, eu vou escolher speech. Apesar das outras, esta aqui ser muito importante. Mas eu prefiro esta que é que mais vai custar a upar.
Nothing much. Me and the lads were just having a chat in the tavern. Some wayfarer stopped by. He was telling us what's going on in the world and, well, I lost track of time.
Well, I hope he didn't fill your head with nonsense. Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. And it's connected with that scratch on your hand. And that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
Aqui está outra vez. Eu vou escolher a primeira outra vez, speech.
You think he's teaching me sword fighting, don't you? What use would that be to me? Here. I'm not lying to you, Ma.
All right, then, if you say so. I don't mean to pry, but you know your father takes a dim view of such things.
Is Father angry with me for sleeping late?
He's not happy. Yesterday you promised him you'd help finish that sword for Sir Radzig. He's not as young as he was, and you know how his joints pain him. He's too proud to complain, but he needs your help, Henry.
I know. Don't worry, Ma. Of course I'll help him.
Good. He always says his knees ache when there's a storm coming. I hope they're wrong this time. It's looking like such a nice day.
Do you need me to do anything, Ma?
Ah, you're a good lad. But I'm fine. It's your father needs helping with that sword.
Matthew and Fritz come looking for me.
No, I haven't seen them this morning. They shouldn't be hard to find. They'll be hanging around a tavern somewhere, as usual.
Mother.
You're nearly a grown man, Hal. Father will pass the forge on to you one day soon. You've been courting that Bianca for months now. Why do you have to keep wasting your time with those two layabouts? They're nothing but trouble.
Can I get something to eat?
I left some breakfast on the table. Help yourself.
Sempre que tiver opções de conversa e isso, tentem, de diálogo, tentar fazê-los todos. Ganha-se XP para o speech. Está tudo. Tá. Vimos já isto. Ok, este jogo tem um modo de gravar diferente dos outros. Então precisa-se de apanhar umas plantazinhas até chegar a nível 5. E a nível 5 mais ou menos recebe-se um perk que dá mais 2 de Vitality permanente para sempre. E estas roxas são as que valem mais para se poder vender. Para já apanho-as. Vamos já fazer dinheiro. Depois eu explico para que é o dinheiro. Aqui não tem mais, não. Tem ali atrás. Aqui não tem mais nenhuma, não. Estas amarelas também se pode apanhar. Apesar de que elas não valem muito. Aqui está, nível 1. Vamos continuar nas roxas. Acho que tem aqui uma no canto. Pelo menos. Aqui as roxas estão. Tem aqui mais. À medida que sobe-se o nível, vai-se começando a apanhar em área. Apontas por uma, mas apanha-se mais do que uma. Quanto maior o nível, mais se apanha. Em vez de falar com o pai, vamos tentar. Estas vão ser importantes também para fazer poções. Estas. Apanhamos algumas só. Estas eu vou levar umas 15 ou 20 comigo. São difíceis de apanhar estas. Vamos continuar com as roxas. Ele é um estouro já, meu. Não estava a ver. Este vai ser sacrificado. Que a gente vai treinar um bocadinho o stealth. Mas agora eu não vou fazer porque aquele gajo vai dar a volta. Então vamos passar daqui. E vamos começar a apanhar destas que são mais rápidas. Está nível 5. É rápido. Queres aprender alguma coisa? E ele, não. É fixe. Vou apanhar aqui um bocado. Aqui tem uma área grande. Portanto, já estou a 4. Falta mais um bocado. Continuamos. Portanto, o buff vai aparecer aqui e vai aparecer ali no canto direito, superior direito. Pronto, assim que o tivermos, sabemos que estamos com mais 2 de Vitality. Deve estar quase. Aqui não. Está mesmo quase. E está. E já está lá em cima. Portanto, este perk dá mais 2 bónus de Vitality. Pronto, já estou com 3 de Vitality. Ali está. Pronto. Agora vamos falar com este.
Henry, I'm glad you came.
Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
Oh, it was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
No mother's happy when a son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. The world's a dangerous place and I need to know how to protect myself.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
Yes?
All right, I'll wait on the ground by the sheepfold as usual.
God be with you. Good luck then.
Se eu ficar.
Let's talk about the price.
Naturally.
Here, and something for your trouble.
My word.
Eu dou
Thank you
sempre
kindly.
algum, que assim habituo-me. E isto aumenta a reputação com eles. Portanto, vamos ver ali o preço. Eu acho que este é o que vende mais barato.
Good day.
Portanto, o que a gente quer é isto. Não, isto aqui. 33 está bom.
Let's have a word about the price.
Sure, why not?
To please the ladies in your eyes. Just come right up.
Here, with a little something on top for good measure.
Well now, thank you very much.
Greetings, Henry.
What's the matter with you, Henry? Didn't you hear me calling you?
Sorry, I had to go and deal with something.
Well, it's no great tragedy. Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzik, and I need your help.
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Kunesh? That drunkard? That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Sure I'll be happy to hear it. Is that all?
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the crossguard for Sir Radzik's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? Alright. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
And ale. Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours. But make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Her name is Bianca.
Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool one. Run along now, work won't wait.
Agora temos várias coisas para fazer. Como isto gravou,
God be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
You know you owe father for a lot more than just the axe and hammer. If he went to the bailiff about it, you'd be in deep water. At least pay for the tools if you can't pay for everything.
I told you I have no coin, you bastard. Get the hell out of here, or I'll use the axe on you.
Look, I know things aren't easy. The wife ran off, booze is dear these days, and you're as much use as a square wheel. It's no wonder you're short of coin. But a debt's a debt, and I can't leave here without something.
If I had anything to give, I'd give it. But I've got nothing. So leave me in peace, all of you. And don't come
depois de falar com ele, entra-se aqui na casa dele e vai-se espreitar a caixa, mas não se abre, e ele vai dar isto.
A locked chest. I'll need a lockpick to get into that.
Então agora é só falar com o amigo dele e vai-se receber lockpick 4. Portanto, a partir de agora podemos começar a fazer o que falta. Então, deixa... manutenção de equipamento. Isto tem uns perks muito fixe. Então, por isso é que eu comprei isto. Que isto vamos andar sempre a correr de um lado para o outro. Vamos andar sempre a estragar os sapatos. E a gente bem repara. E isto vai aumentando a manutenção. Que tem perks altamente. Este aqui dá mais speed. Ou basicamente andas a mesmo speed, mas podes correr durante mais tempo. E entre outros, muito bons. Portanto, agora vamos aqui.
You can't be serious. Insulting our king.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tatars and besiege Gutenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German counts. Traitor.
Now even the Pope
God be with you,
is
Henry.
opposed to your king.
I'm with you, Matthew.
So such
What's going on here?
Deutsch is spouting shit.
What?
Just listen and you'll hear for yourself.
Someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
What do I care about the Austrians? And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
It's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Ratzig is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your deed will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
And don't forget about Gutenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do? I might have an idea. Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
Too right, Matthew. Should give him a proper hiding.
Are you mad? Do you want to end up in the pillory? Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit, it made me think of that huge parliament. You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house. You think we should redecorate for him? Count me in.
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But throwing some turds all day.
What do you say, Henry?
But I was going to get ale for father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Throwing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our king. So, how? Are you with us?
All right, I'll do it. But then you have to give me a hand with something.
What do you need?
Kunesh owes money to father and doesn't want to pay. I tried talking to him, but he wouldn't listen. I need more than words to get coin out of him, and I can't handle it on my own.
No problem. We'll back you up. Just as soon as we're done plastering Deutsch's house.
I'll be happy to sort out that drunken oaf.
Alright. Let's go while Deutsch is still sitting safely in the tavern.
Ok. Nós vamos já atrás deles. Mas primeiro vamos comprar o primeiro perk aqui. Então temos este resistência que foi de Vitality. Foi free. E agora podemos escolher um e vamos escolher o de carisma, que é este. Tendo armas connosco, no mínimo 30, temos automaticamente mais 2 de carisma, o que é top. Portanto é este que eu vou escolher. Ok. Portanto eu não tenho plantas nenhumas, tenho só 8. A gente apanha mais algumas que vamos andar a vender. Pelo menos mais uma vez vamos vender. Temos umas laranjas muito fixe aqui, que são as que vamos precisar também para poções. Vamos já apanhar. Está aqui. Aqui outra. Vamos apanhar mais umas. esta. Aqui mais esta. Ok, deixa eu ver se já está. Ainda não. Põe mais esta. Ainda não. Põe mais esta aqui. Já agora, como nós vamos vender as verdes. Come on. Está aqui estas todas. Aqui pescar. Menta, também vamos precisar de menta. Ok, e aqui tem mais? Tem. Aqui não tem mais? Não. Faz mal. Portanto, já temos o porco ativo. Aqui está ele. Mais 2 de... E vamos-nos para andar daqui para fora. Ainda há mais uma que vamos precisar, que é aqui. Já agora vou buscar. Aqui no canto. Aqui estão elas. Só algumas, não precisamos de muitas. Tanto quantas tem? 8 já chega. Vamos embora. Portanto, quando damos o soco no... quando tivemos a conversa com o Nash, depois fomos espreitar a casa dele, a cena, e ele mandou-nos falar com o Fritz, é este agora.
Listen, there's this locked chest I need to get into.
Really? An honest trade not good enough for you anymore?
It's just that someone has something that doesn't belong to them, and I want to take it back.
If you say so. It's no skin of my nose anyway. I've got some lockpicks you can have. But if you get caught, you didn't get them from me.
Never heard of you. Thanks, Fritz. How are you, Henry?
E aqui está, já temos 4. Agora podemos ativar o resto da missão destes.
So are we doing this or not?
Wait, we have to check that the coast is clear.
Why? Deutsch is in the tavern.
But maybe you noticed after all these years that he has a wife and a son.
And that's a problem?
Aye, it is. Henry, you go lure her away somehow. Why me?
Because you're the clever one.
Yeah.
What do you want, lad?
I just went by the tavern and your husband was in there talking nonsense. I thought someone should take him home before he gets himself in trouble.
What sort of nonsense?
Well, he kept saying that Sigismund was right and King Wenceslas is a drunkard, that sort of thing. Some people took exception, so I thought...
God almighty, the fool. Next thing he'll start on about the popes.
He might have mentioned the popes too.
Thank you for telling me. I just hope I can catch him before he gets into another fight.
Todos contentes.
What are you waiting for, soldier? Fire the trebuchet! For king and country!
For king and country, my ass. This is all good, clean, fun.
Nearly as good as having that traitor in the pillory. Nearly. Now that would be sweet.
That's for Sigismund.
Woohoo! Eat shit, Dodgers.
You bastards! What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Hey, Hans, can't you see? We're decorating your house for you.
It's like your old man was saying in the tavern about that traitor Sigismund. We're just doing what we have to do.
Horse hunt! I'll make those smiles off your faces!
Oh, I'd like to see you try. What are you doing here, Zbyszek? Hanging out with this poxy Deutscher? Maybe you'd like to try out the latest German fashion.
Fucker! I'll make you pay for that.
Take that!
Então, e tu a levar dos meus?
What are you doing? For God's sake! Stop right now! The catchpole is on his way!
Ok. Estas aqui são as que dão mais dinheiro, por isso dá para apanhar. Aqui tem uma grande quantidade. Tá bom.
So, can we get started? We done? Good. And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far. Very well. Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it. All right. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself. All right. Not bad. Very good. Nice. Good. The point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times. Good. Fine. Good. try something else. One strike, I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time.
Aqui, se quiserem acabar rápido, fazem a combinação, 2 de cada vez, e está feito. Se quiserem ficar aqui mais tempo, façam um ataque cada vez e esperem. Quanto mais tempo a gente tiver aqui a fazer isto, melhor ele, mais XP ele ganha. Portanto, aqui fiz 2 seguidos, aqui também. Lá está ali, eu ganhei sword. Agora ganhei warfare.
Good. Once again.
Lá está. Pronto, quanto mais tempo tiverem aqui, melhor.
Alright, that's enough.
God bless. What can I help you with? Take care.
Deixa aqui. Vendedores. Eles vendem todas. Sais todas.
I'd like to discuss...
Why not?
Here, and something for your trouble.
Thanks 1,000 times.
Ok. Vamos só treinar a conversa.
Got bellyache, have you? That's not.
About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
I went to see Kunish, but he wouldn't pay, and then he threatened me.
I might have known. I'll sort him out this evening. I've no time for him now.
I can take care of him.
Well, you're a man now, and a man has to earn respect. And give that drunken sot what's coming to him. But watch out, he's no stranger to a fight. And whatever you do, Don't tell your mother.
Tentar sempre as opções todas do diálogo. Pelo menos se der, tentem.
Well, let him. Then I'll snitch on him. And anyway, what can they do to us for throwing a bit of dung?
Good point. It's not as if anyone really likes the Deutsch.
Anyway, nice job at the Deutsches. Never a dull moment with you lot. I need a hand with Kunesh.
Sure, mate. You helped us, so we'll help you.
Let's get to it then. Kunesh, get out here, you old goat. I've something to show you.
What the fuck are you here for? You want me to take a whip to you or call a catch pole? Just try it, you old drunk. Enough! Enough! I give up. Take what you want. It's not much, but it's all I have. You understand?
Okay. Tá. Preciso de comer.
Good day. See you later.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Naturally.
Here, with a little something on top for a good measure.
Thanks 1,000 times.
Portanto, tentar sempre todas as conversações, todas as opções de diálogo que puder.
I'm with you, Henry.
How are you?
I've just been to the tavern. The Deutsch was saying all kinds of shit about how Sigismund should be king.
That bastard. One day he'll get his teeth knocked down his throat if he doesn't shut up.
Father sent me.
We're forging a sword for Sir Radzig, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and pommel. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Ah, shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
Magnificent. Shame I can't keep the sword for myself. Well, I better go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
Godspeed. See you later in the tavern.
You certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
Vamos lá outra vez. E aqui já deve de... Já está quase mais uma vez e já passa para o nível 1.
God save me.
God save, my lovely. You're looking well today.
You too, handsome. What brings you here?
Your beauty, of course.
Oh, noble sir. I'm as honored as any single maid can be. And apart from my beauty, what else might your worship desire?
The Deutsch is mouthing off again.
Oh, don't talk to me about him. He's a good customer, but when it comes to politics, he's unbearable. The number of times I had to throw him and the others out so they wouldn't start brawling.
Well, I'd say he's in exceptional form today. I need ale for Father.
A pitcher as usual?
Aye. Bring me a cool one from the cellar.
But of course. Here you are.
Thanks.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Out of the question. Here you go. And this evening I'll have something more for you.
I can't wait.
Thanks. You'll have something to look forward to this evening.
You too. Oh, by the way, that shifty-looking fellow was asking after you.
Vanya?
I suppose. He's a man who makes his coin rubbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it. I'll be happy when he's gone for good. But what in heaven's name are you up to with him?
He promised to teach me how to use a sword.
What use would that be to you?
Enough. You sound just like Father. I'll be going now. See you this evening.
Hal, I've got something special for you.
Is that so? Now what would that be?
Your favorite Savior Schnapps.
Really? You're an angel.
I hope you'll thank me properly later.
You bet I will.
Getting out.
Good day. Want to try your luck? Dice?
I can't wait to see how you throw.
Fogo.
Curses. Why did I even start this game?
Estás a brincar comigo?
I bet you're sorry you took me on, eh? What the hell's
Basta. Não dá para fazer assim, para não. Não. Então.
This'll be the one.
Fogo, está com piso o gajo.
Your turn.
Eu não fiz nada. Fiz fixe. Yes.
God's
Yes.
hat.
Ah, Morcão. 2, 3, 4, 5. Faz mal. Vai jogar outra vez?
That'll do me.
Não.
Hey, Henry's come to see us. Don't be such a coward.
Não, são 27 paus.
That's it.
Tinha um.
Strong linen, delicate velvet, beautiful
That's
and
all.
functional. Rakes, spades, forks and axes. All you need to tame Mother Nature.
Bastard.
Thread, long and strong to sew up anything you need.
Should I, shouldn't I? No, I don't.
Use the ladies in your eyes. Just come right up.
Why, oh, why?
E está ele. Tchau. Agora ganha-se o outro save.
Have you got everything I wanted?
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Well done. Right. Let's see what kind of job the master in Sasau did for us. Look at that, lad. Well, that's what I call craftsmanship.
What does the inscription mean?
Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it. This will be the finest sword I've ever made. Have you got the charcoal? Good. We'll fire up the forge. We'll put it all together. By the way, someone paid me a call. I reckon you might know what it was about.
I'm not sure.
Really? Because I'm pretty sure you and your friends threw dung at Deutsch's freshly whitewashed house. He was here with the catchpole earlier, and it was not a friendly visit. What got into you, Hal?
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Got what he deserved, did he? You can go and clean up the mess you made and apologize to him. I have a trade to run. The German pays well, and having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. You understand?
Yes.
Look me in the eye, Henry. Do you understand?
I understand.
Good. And we'll never have this conversation again.
So you think it's right to let traitors speak ill of our king?
The boy gets caught, making a fool of himself, and he still hasn't learned his lesson. So Deutsch spouts rubbish and war. You turn into a common thug. You might win a fight with violence, but you never win an argument. Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists.
Furnace is ready.
Right, we'll do the grip. I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing. Do it. Good. Once more. That's it. Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
Father, why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague, and a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here. And we'll put it all together.
It's magnificent.
Indeed it is. The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
Henry, are you all right?
Portanto, agora
Henry, what are you waiting for? Bring those nails.
vai dar cutscene e acaba isto.
What are you loitering around?
Ok. Então,
Henry, are you okay?
pronto.
Here are those nails you wanted.
Thanks. So, how's Bianca?
She's fine. Why do you ask?
Just wondering, will you be going to the dance this evening?
We will.
Maybe we'll see each other there. Anyway, mustn't keep you. I'll be on my way.
That sword is truly beautiful.
You've gone deaf. Fine lass, eh? Now stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by fire. We did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Those days are gone, sir.
You haven't lost your skills, though. Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a
Let
commoner?
him try it. You still have a lot to learn. Ask your father to show
Mas
you
pelo
how.
menos
He knows
ele
what
não
he's
faz
about.
barulho nenhum.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work, very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are. Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
He certainly will.
Once it's ready, send your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sure.
It's been an honor, Sir Ispan. Have a safe journey to Sassa.
The honor is mine, Sir Radzig. Thank you for the hospitality.
A long, peculiar history.
That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Will you teach me how to use it like Sir Radzig said?
Why?
Well, it could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
Talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree, and by your mother's side.
Well, so do I, one day. But first, I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them, or beat them?
Meet. You have to keep going on about it.
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
A messenger.
He was in a hurry. What's happened?
Listen to me now. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
What about you?
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Radzig.
If anything happens, we'll take care of it. He owes me.
Closing!
Move it, people!
Come on!
We're running
Come
out of
on!
time! Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside quick! We have to shut the
Get
gates!
running, people! Come on!
Mind this for me.
Are you mad? You can't go back!
Get through the gates!
Go to hell, you Tatar thief!
Yogi Spala. Ne? Ja. Ja. Opspringen!
Left. Talmberg is to the left, along the stream. Flee! Flee! To Talmberg! Ja. Run for it! Give us a spell. Warn the others! They've tore its scallops! Yeah. Right, Douglas. Kita kira mau nyokot tim humurun.
Quickly, everyone! Get your asses here!
Hey! And loose! Hanju, Husunkinder!
Quickly! We're closing the gate!
Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine and bandages. Tell me, boy, who are you, and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tartars?
Tartars, you say? Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours. Grit your teeth, boy. I'm gonna pull that hair out. Easy. All done. You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone. It only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand? There you go. As good as new.
Thank you.
If you idlers nothing better to do, get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage? Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard, Robard. Tell me, boy, what exactly happened? Did you see the ensigns of the attackers? And were there any more survivors?
So, I don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned Skalitz to the ground. But a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Kuttenberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe. What's your name, boy?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle? I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us. Anyway, thank you for risking your neck to warn us. Robard, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
And get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir.